Alright guys, this is TechNinja117 here with Kerbal Space Program. This is actually an update. It's version 1.6. Sorry, not 1.6, but 0.16 is what I really meant to say. And a little bit on the depressing note, the previous rocket models are no longer loading with this because they changed a whole bunch of stuff around. So this is a little rocket that I just kind of punched up, and we're going to see if we can get this anywhere in the vicinity of the moon. Um, let's hope it gets somewhere close. Be ready for some hilarious things to happen in this series. Just for the whole fact that I have no idea what I'm doing anymore because all these parts are totally new to me. So yeah, let's get this. Let's call this the Thor. I want to call this Thor. All right, Thor 1. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and launch this thing. Somehow I think this is not going to turn out very well. Oh god, this thing is so huge. Okay, well let's throttle it up if I can. Huge frame rate lag. There we go. All right, does G actually extend my landing gear? Yes, it does. Oh, good, and they do come out below my lander, which is great. Okay, okay. So, oh god, there's not enough force to get off the ground. Oh god, it's just sitting here wobbling. It's dancing around. Oh, it's going somewhere. Not entirely sure where yet, but is my middle engine even on? Oh, that's part of the problem. My middle engine's not even on. Oh boy! All right, this is already turning into a great masterpiece here. But at least I know I got a middle engine for later. Look at that thing wobble. Jeez. Oh man. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What just happened? Oh. Something failed. I just like challengered. Oh boy. Okay. Uh. Time to fix all this. Okay. So first order of business. Where is my central engine? Yes, you there. Get down into the right stage. Thank you. And then let's see. This. Okay, that's that decoupler. So you need to get down on that stage. Okay. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and come back in one moment when I think I have this fixed. Alright, gents, I think I've got this a little bit better figured out, and hopefully this won't be such a disastrous failure. But anywho, just did a couple little modifications, strutted everything like mad, added some fins, and made my stages fire in the right order, I think. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. Let me just I just want to make sure I got everything going here. Because, yeah, that should be this engine. Yeah, okay. As you can see, they didn't upsize the ASAS or any of the RCS tanks or anything, so you're stuck with what you got here. Until you can actually add multiple pods. That would be kind of neat. Unless you can add multiple pods. Let's go take a quick check real quick. I don't think you can. No, there's nothing in there yet. Okay, so you can't add multiple pods yet, but I mean that would be really handy. If you think about it, because that way you could have a little lander that would just use these little things and whatnot that would go from the spacecraft. However, we're gonna go ahead and launch this thing again, and hopefully this time it'll actually clear the tower with some measurable speed and not blow up 500 feet in the air. I think those are good goals. What do you guys think? Am I staging right still? No, I'm not staging right. We still don't think I'm staging right. There's four. Okay, no, I'm staging right. All right. So let's go ahead and give this another shot. Okay, hey, it actually moves off the launch pad now, which is great. I think I'm a little heavy. I need more thrust. If you get that reference, then points to you. But yeah, so we're going off, and this thing is wobbling worse than any rocket I've ever had, and that's saying something. And I'm hoping this isn't too loud. I know my volume settings are the same as they were the last time I was recording, but these engines just seem louder. So I'm kind of hoping that they're all right. Let's put it that way. Going here, passing 2,000. so they're adding on all sorts of parts on us here, so I'm kind of hoping that this is working. Okay, so I do have 5 engines firing, but I've expended only 4 fuel tanks. I'm confused by this readout right now. Oh, the fuel's... Okay, they're on a separate stage. Okay, I didn't put the fuel tanks in the same stage. Which I guess is okay, because it'll just kind of go away when the rest of the stage is gone. Oh my god, we're wobbling. Holy crap. Oh god, oh Jesus, I just challenged him again. Okay, apparently I need to fix the whole wobbly thing. I really like the new explosions. Yeah, you know, that's what I was doing. I was demoing the new explosions for you guys, and how do you like them? You know, make sure you leave a comment on the brand new explosions for Kerbal Space Program. I think they're actually pretty neat. So what? Let's see. There's these radial mount liquid engines now. Maybe I should throw them up here, or do they... Xander's sitting right here next to me. Do you know if they draw off the tank here, or if they draw off the tank? Okay, well then we're going to put them like so, I think. Maybe, just maybe, that will make me not totally lose, or may make my spacecraft not totally lose its shit. Literally. And we're going to go ahead, what? And put on some canards up front too, just for some more control. Which I have to have jettison, of course, with my second stage. Let's have them jettison with the second stage. So, all right. Well, as we can see, this is a lot different so far. So this is gonna be an interesting learning curve. What?
Launch stabilizers.
What? Those are just for the launch pad, though, aren't they?
Yeah,
The launch stabilizers? Yeah, for the launch pad.
But
I'm losing my shit in the air. Oh wait, are my... Okay, yeah, they are firing on my first stage. Alright, let's try this now. Oh god. Oh good god. I'm gonna move on a little bit. I think that's too loud. I gotta go turn down my audio settings after this launch here. So I'm still waving around, though. Like, that's not good. I think this was breaking my rocket. I think this was hardcore breaking my rocket. Wow, this thing's just massive, though. It's like a building taking off into the air. Good gravy. Okay, so they're drawing... How does this... Is the fuel flow different? Well, they're actually doing everything in liters now. Huh. Interesting. I wish I would have known that. Anywho, this scene still seems really freaking loud. It seems louder than last time. And all I did was add 4 tiny little engines. Well, this is going at least slightly better than it was. It's starting to wobble a bit more as we drain off more fuel, but I mean it's going a little better. I'm not going to give you guys a definite we are go here, but I mean it was coming up right about now when I just totally bit the big one the last launch. So I think I need more thrust off the launch pad. I think. Oh, never mind. Something randomly failed, and I just blew up in midair. And my rocket is still going, apparently, and there's little bits of it flying around. There's the moon! That's where I wish I could be. Okay, what just failed? Between the RCS tank, and then everything just kind of piled into it. I think that these are going to be a bit of a problem. Whoops! I just took my engine with me. I think that these not to size RCS tanks and everything are going to be a bit of a problem. At least until they get another patch out when they realize that, oh crap, we didn't include parts that were the same size. At least I think. So let me try just bridging them this way, and then maybe that'll work, because this failed last time. Oh wait, what are you doing? No, get back on there. What the hell? Let me strut you. There we go. Okay, now that that's strutted, we might have a little bit better luck here on our launch. And I should add a bit of extra thrust. So I'm going to do, let's see, where the hell, okay. Everything's in different spots too, so let me go on ahead and do this, and do this. Those are right? No, that's off. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and throw on a few fuel tanks here, just, you know, a dash of paprika, and we'll be on our way. So these are, oops, little booster packs. Wow, I can't line crap up. Ah, close enough. Alright. And we're going to throw some LBT-30s on these, the old style. Alright, now we got something that we've seen before on the spacecraft. Alright, that'll give us a little bit of extra oomph off the launch pad. I'm really trying to avoid SRBs this time, just for fun. I really have no reason to avoid them, but I'm trying anyway. So, anywho, let's go on ahead and give this, Oh, no, yeah, we do have the larger SRBs here, but, yeah, I'm just going to go on ahead and stay away from those for right now. Anywho, let's see, is there anything else that I want to add onto this sucker just for fun? Oh, you know what, actually, what would be handy is this thrust-to-weight ratio thing. Let's see if I can actually get that to work. Okay, see, it doesn't have any of the... Yeah, it doesn't have any of the thrust parameters loaded in for this patcher, so I gotta wait until this gets updated for me to actually use it. Bummer. Oh well, anywho, let's give this a shot. And if this doesn't work, then I guess we should probably go for a total redesign. And look for just kind of like an orbital hopper real quick, and then, yeah. Okay, so let's hope nothing breaks off launch. I haven't even made it to the second stage yet, which is just pitiful. Oh god. Okay, now I've seen some stuff and some things, man, and that's not where I want it to be. You fire off launch, gentlemen. There we go. All right, now we're good and happy. Now we are good and happy, I think. Alright, so let's go ahead, throttle this up, hit the SAS on, and back out so that way it's not going to be screaming because I totally forgot to check my audio settings. Can I do that from here? Yes, I can. Okay, awesome. Let me turn the spacecraft setting down. What's happened? All I did was mess with the volume. I don't know if I'm even still recording. Let me try and alt-tab out. Can I alt-tab? Error. Okay, well that was weird. I just totally crashed when I changed my my audio settings. So let me go on ahead and okay, the audio settings did take. They just and there we go again, I think. Yep. Alright, so that was, what, 2 app crashes in a row. It seems that this build's a little unstable, so we're probably going to have a patch coming out for it really soon. So let's see if we can, I don't even think that thing saved. Well, I guess it's a good thing. Let me see if I can load this. Okay, yeah, it didn't save at all. Okay. So, I guess it's time to design a whole new spacecraft. Which I guess is okay. So, we're just going to attempt to launch some Kerbals successfully, I think, without any real goal of like getting anywhere specific presently, because that just didn't work out last time. I know it's always good to have goals, but you know, my goal right now is having Kerbals survive, I guess, would be right. So let's go ahead and set this up just like this. Actually, you know what I want to do first? I want to see how many fuel tanks one of these engines can lift. So what, this is 3? Yeah, this is 3. So how many fuel tanks can you... I like all the little Kerbals running around on the ground. Alright, let's go ahead and throw a 4 on. and we'll see how this goes. Because like I said, these are all new parts for me and everything, so it's going to be a little interesting for a while. And let's see, let me see what these launch stabilizers do, just for fun. Okay, let's go ahead and clear the pad. Oh, nice. Launch stabilizers actually lift your rocket off the ground, too, if you have applied them the way I did. Oh god, I thought something broke right there, but it was just the launch stabilizers going away. Whew! Okay, so one engine will apparently lift 4 tanks pretty easily. However, I forgot to add an ASAS on here, so I gotta actually manually pilot this rocket. Which is kind of... Oh god, I don't have a coupler on the command pod either. Okay. Oh, it's not gonna let me launch my parachute either, is it? So, yeah, parachute. How about deploying? No? No deploying for you today? Oh boy. Okay, well this is gonna end terribly for them. I'm sorry, guys. Some more Kerbals to add to my Kerblins I've killed list. This is gonna be dreadful. Okay, let's add 2 more and see if this gets off the ground. Okay. All the lovely testing that goes on in the background, I guess, right? But I figured testing might be a little humorous, so, Alright, come on. Give me a sec. There we go. Alright, now I got control. Okay, so apparently, like, 6 is the absolute maximum that this can lift. So 5 is probably, like, kind of... Yeah, like 6 is just really struggling to launch. Okay. Now that we got that kind of pegged. Okay. So if I made a first stage of, what, 4? Yeah, 4. And then had like a second stage of 2. Let's go on ahead and get some of the radial decouplers on there. So I'm going to try and make this like legit a fly. Close enough. Close enough for government work. Alright, and then we want this. Oh god, what have I done? There we go. Alright, let's take these launch stabilizers off it just for right now. And then we want to essentially copy this. So what, Alt-left click? Yep, still copies it. Awesome. And we're going to want to add some struts in on this as well. Oh, and before I totally forget, we definitely want a decoupler there so I can actually like save my crew while they're going to horrible flaming death. Oh, and I just realized that I kind of forgot engines on my second stage. They were just kind of fuel tanks sitting there. Oh, I can't put them on because that thing's in the way. No, I want that all to be the same. Yes. Alright. Some of that going. Oh, I didn't even need this tactical. Why did I put that? Being a derp right now. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I just gotta strut it up a little bit. So that way we're not going to disintegrate in midair. Which is absolutely no fun. I like little Kerbals running around, I must say. That's kind of a nice touch. Maniacal little Kerbals running around. Preparing a craft to launch their fellow Kerbals to the moon. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's go full bore, because we're no longer, like, really testing, I guess. So we're just going to put on a whole bunch of other random crap. And I really, really wish that, that this had a larger variant, because, I don't know, that just kind of irks me that, that the stuff's small. But we'll see what we can do with it, and I'm not even going to worry about adding RCS quite yet. On the second stage, we're just going to go really simple and have permanent canards on it. If I can actually line them up properly. I guess that's proper enough. Alright. Alright. Let's go on ahead, and we're going to give this a quick shot here, I think. Show it quick. I want to add those launch stabilizers. Those were just kind of cool. Makes it feel like you actually have a rocket, you know? It's got things that hold on to it while it's on the ground. Alright, let's come up a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and launch this. We're gonna name this one the Titan. Alright. Oh, debris. Gotta love it. Alright. Hopefully, cross our fingers that this works. This thing is gigantic. Alright. And we're gonna wait for our stuff to come back. Alright, throttle on up, and let's go for it. Okay, apparently that's too much weight for it to lift. How many fuel tanks are down there? There's 4 fuel tanks. And each one of them is lifting an extra 1.5. So I really don't know what happened to that whole fuel or thrust to weight ratio there, but yeah, okay, well that was failed. It's actually kind of a rather spectacular crash there. Unless I was dealing with sticky launch pad, which may explain part of the problem. Because I mean, let's see, those engine bells. I don't know. Let's raise it up a little bit and see if that kind of remedies part of the problem. And we're also going to take 1 fuel tank off of the first stage. Oops. There we go. Alright, and now let's go on. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Come back. Alright. Alright, let's try that now. Launch. Gosh, these parts are harder to work with, I think. The larger parts. I'm pretty sure I can launch a single Kerbal to the moon, but I want to launch 3. Why launch 1 when you can do 3? Right? Right. Yeah, apparently, like, they'll lift 6, but I mean, like they weren't lifting that much last time, and they just didn't want to do it, I guess. So, this puzzles me. My center engine's not firing, and that's what happened. Because I'm being a derp when I'm staging these things. So this will go so much smoother. Well, let me go ahead and fix that. So I know I'm cheating a little bit because I'm not just kind of, you know, using what I have at my disposal. I'm not, you know, finishing my launches and stuff, but you know, it's all in the name of testing right now, because this is all totally new. Alright, so here we go. And as soon as it lets me hit the button, there we go. There we go, that went a little better there. I dare say. I like that the new big engine is actually gimbal. That takes a whole lot of pressure off your SAS system and everything. This is still a slow launch, though. Jeez. So what? I've only made it to not even 2,000 meters here. Yeah, just now. Wow. Let's see if I can even get, like, remotely orbital here. I could just EVA these guys right now. I think I want to EVA the guy that's freaking out and just launch him into the ocean, just for fun. But I really don't feel like doing that, because I already killed enough of them, and I kind of feel bad already. I think after this launch here, it's probably a good spot to ramp up. It's just feeling like it's getting to that point here. So this is your last launch with me here today. No matter how enjoyable it's been, I'm already on my last fuel tank. Jeez. It's like I'm gonna have to learn how to build rockets all over again. This is kind of nuts. Wow, something like this would have gotten you pretty darn far with the old part set. Well, this is gonna get me to about 20k under thrust, probably 22k under thrust, and then I'll be left to myself, my own devices, past then, or the second stage, that is. So, yeah, this is learning a whole new game almost. Let's go ahead and start off for some sort of trajectory. So right now I'm just burning those 4 outboards. Just the 4 outboards. And they're going to burn until I reach 67,000 meters, that is. So 67 kilometers above the planet Kerbal. On my launch trajectory here. And try and start lengthening that out. So every little bit you can do, that definitely helps out a bit. Alright, we're going to cut off. And I'll probably actually be able to achieve orbit with this rocket, which is actually a lot more success than I thought it would accomplish coming off the pad. So that was just an ugly launch. Not as ugly as my previous ones, but still ugly nonetheless. Just wait for my SAS to bring me back, and yeah, okay. Let's see what's my apogee here. 130, pretty good. It's out of the atmosphere. Yeah, they really need a larger SAS module, because, I mean, like, that one little thing is just totally freaking out. It's, like, maxed out on force most of the time, so, hopefully they'll come out with something that kind of remedies that. How long do I got until minute 28? Let's go ahead and at least warp that up a little bit. Wait, get out of warp. Alright, there we go. So we're going to go on ahead and hope for orbit. get there with that second stage. It actually really seems likely that we're going to get there with that second stage. Let's see. Yep, we're 116. Alright, cool. So we achieved orbit with a little bit of fuel even left in that second stage. So we're going to go on and head out and allow that to... Oh my god, what is going on? Okay, don't need a barbecue roll right now. Just saying, don't need the barbecue roll. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, thank you. Thermal management, don't need it right now. Oh, this craft is so sluggish to handle. I'm used to when it gets down to this, it just kind of zipping around. Oh my god, what the hell? What's it doing? Is it trying to right it? When you hit that, it seems like it's actually trying to, like, right the craft into a upward orientation. Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure, but what we're going to do is we're going to EVA the guy that was totally freaking out from the beginning, just for fun. Look, now we can even have Kerbals on the outside of our spacecraft, and this is what I was really kind of excited for. So now, let's see. F is board. Space is let go, I think, isn't it? There we go. Just turn my pack on. What's going on? Oh god. No, come back. Come back. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, that was... Oh crap. I could have grabbed it and I just wasn't oh god, now I'm going around the spacecraft. Oh, wrong control. Okay. And how happy are you about this? You're indifferent. Okay, you're a poker face Kerbal going out. You're like, yeah, you know what? I am the first Kerbal to walk in space. Okay, getting this up. Can I grab? Grab. There we go. All right. So I guess that was fairly decent first attempt. Let's go ahead and board back into the spacecraft. And we're just going to kind of turn around, retro burn, and get our Kerbals back home. I think that sounds like a decent plan. That was a monumental occasion, a momentous occasion. We have our first Kerbal achieved orbit. And I think we're actually going to have a Martha text counter in this video, because it's kind of happening a lot. And holy crap. Come back, spacecraft. Oh, this thing has so much inertia. Alright, let's see. Will it help if I actually kind of burned the engine a little bit to kind of help? Because it does gimbal. Not a whole lot, but a little bit of gimbal's good enough for me. Oh, wait. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Alright, almost back to where I need to be. And then we're just going to do this massive retro burn. Slow ourselves way down. Get this orbit coming down like a rock just for right now, because I don't feel like sitting out here forever. And yeah, we're getting there. This is going to be a very, very interesting game to try and actually get to the moon now. It's been like last time. It was just kind of easy, I guess. This thing it was kind of easily understandable, all sorts of crazy stuff. So yeah, and just as proof, my debris is in orbit. So this is the Titan closing its. Oh, I know. My re-entry arc is absolutely abhorrent, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. And I'm actually, just to speed this along a little bit, going to point directly down on the ground and give myself a little burn. Because I kind of want to get out of the atmosphere right now, just because you actually cannot time warp in the atmosphere. It is impossible to do so. Probably because of EVAs. I wish I would have made another version of that JV45 engine though for the outer space stuff. I liked its controllability. This is going to be interesting because this is probably going to come down on my face. Oh boy, and there's definitely no translation control, so this is going to be interesting. I've never just kind of burned right towards the surface before, so maybe this will hit me in the atmosphere and will just kind of bounce off, or it might just destroy my capsule when it hits the ground. Not entirely sure. But we're gonna find out, and we're gonna find out soon. That's all I know, because that's looming over my head. Wow, that's accelerating like a boss. That thing should be starting to come back down on top of me now. Oh, it seems like the canards have caught the air and are taking it safely away from my spacecraft, which is great to hear. Great news. Makes me very happy. And it looks like these guys, especially you, was it Desiree? Does it say Desiree? I must say Desiree, especially you. You must be very happy being the first Kerbal to spacewalk, at least in our universe. There might have been some other Kerbal in some other universe that has spacewalked, but in this one here, that's you, man. That's you. You are what was that Russian? No, the first American was Ed White. Who's the Russian? Was that Yuri Gagarin that did the first spacewalk, as well as I know he was the first man in space, but I think he did the first spacewalk too, wasn't it? Well, I don't know. I'll figure that out. Yeah, I know it wasn't very long before Ed White did his spacewalk, but anyway, we'll just call him we'll call him Ed Kerman from now on, just for fun. That is, if he lives past next launch. I'm not entirely sure if he will, but we'll find out. And as we come slowly gliding in here, very good time to wrap up. As remember, guys, remember always to like, comment, and comment on our videos, and also subscribe to our channel. We're going to be starting up our Minecraft Let's Play a little bit again. Also, keep a check out for our Skyblock, which is going to be updated soon. And for as far as the multiplayer server Creeper Hill, we actually are going to be relaunching the server. It's been a little while. We have a website now, creeperhill.com, and there's a forum there. Go ahead and sign up if you want to find out anything about the server. So you guys all have a great rest of your evening, and good creeping.